Ghostbuster fucking sucks. It is the worst movie they have ever made. Let me take that back. It's one of the worst movies they ever made. Okay, here's the thing. It's like Sony didn't give a fuck about the original Ghostbusters franchise. So what they decided to do is say, hey, somebody decided to be smart. It's like, yo, let's go ahead and write a script, wipe it with our asses, and then go ahead and hand it to Sony. Then when they hand it to the Sony exec, he's like, hey, go make a movie out of this. He said, go ahead and just make a movie out of this piece of shit ass script. And then maybe with us putting females in it, they will like the movie anyways because they're afraid of hating it because it has females in it. No, you don't get 4 of the best comedians and then 4 of the best female comedians. I don't know, you know, but you don't put them in the movie with a raggedy ass script and expect it to be good. Here's the thing. The movie would have been a lot better if they had took their time and wrote the correct script in the first place. They should have went back and got full blessings. They should have had Dan Aykroyd on part of that script. They should have did something. And then they thought with the little cameos from the original Ghostbusters that was going to do it. They wasn't even themselves. They were different people. It was like they basically said, They basically shitted on the 1984 movie of the Ghostbusters and basically just remade it into this hashtag bullshit. And then say, let's throw 4 females in there with a fucked up script, Chris Hemsworth as a stupid villain, and then expect everybody to just love the movie. No. Okay? You. I'm tired of Hollywood taking good movies and fucking them up just to make a quick buck. They always do this. They don't take the time to actually sit down, write a good script to the movie, and be like, yo, the script is boss. Let's roll with this. No, they don't do it. They don't fucking do that. They don't do it. I don't understand why they don't do it. This movie had so much potential. It had infinite potential. You have 4 of the best female comedians, and you gave them a shitty script that you wiped your ass with. You basically wrote it, wiped your ass with it, and basically handed it to them and said, look, you can't read this, you can't understand it, but if you want to get paid, just act. And then the fact that you're 4 women, and you can go ahead, we can use the women power movement thing, we can use the feminism, get the feminazis out to promote the movie, and oh, you make big bucks. No! Write a good movie from the beginning. Take your time and write a good script from the beginning. You've been doing this for years, okay? An amateur could have wrote a better script than that. An amateur could have directed a better movie than that. This shit's garbage. You have millions of dollars at your disposal, and yet you still f***ed it up. And I think it's funny because even a lot of people say this, that the ghost in the movie looked like something from Luigi's Mansion on the Nintendo GameCube. It's like, did you really think before you actually made the fucking movie? Star Trek Beyond made up for that. Thank you. You made up for that. I went to go see that yesterday. It made up for that. It took the bad taste out my fucking mouth. It was sort of like I ate a pile of sour pepper, like whatever the fuck it was. I could pour Tabasco sauce on the bitch. It still wouldn't help it. It was that bad. And it's like basically Ghostbusters came along and was like a strawberry sweet roll of a movie. It basically fixed everything. I had to go to the insane asylum for the past week by doctors to get checked out because Ghostbusters fucked my head up that bad. That's how bad that movie was. Don't ever come out with a bullshit ass movie like that again. Don't ever do that. I don't mind seeing the ladies in another Ghostbuster film, Get somebody else to write the fucking script. Matter of fact, get a new director. Get a new studio. Matter of fact, get a new Hollywood. Just get a new fucking Hollywood. That would work. New Hollywood. Don't ever come out with no script that bad again. What was you thinking? What was you thinking? What was you thinking? Like, just blow flame on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was you thinking? You don't do that. You don't come out with a raggedy script like that and expect somebody to actually like it. You don't do that, okay? I'm upset right now. Can you tell? It's like you don't do that, okay? Look, Sony, we like you to a point. You know what I'm saying? There has been so many fuck ups because of greed. It's ridiculous. Greed is destroying everything. Not only destroying this world, it's destroying classic movies, good movies. You got directors who, instead of just taking from the source material and actually making a movie that's good from the source material, they want to throw their own shit in there. Like, well, I think this will be fun. No, don't do that. Just stick to what it actually is. Okay? Just let the movie be what the movie is. Okay? Like, damn. I don't want to have to do a summoning jitsu and then just smash him with Gamabunta. I don't want to do Hollywood like that. Don't ever in your fucking life do that again. There's a lot, like, I'm not the only one that's upset here. Can you feel my pain? Are we here? Are we here? Don't ever do that again, Hollywood. This is a direct letter to Hollywood. Don't ever do that again. No. Stop that. Don't do that again. That movie could have been so much better if you actually had people who actually cared about the character. If you actually had people who actually paid attention in school to the script. Let me angle this up a little bit. Okay. If you actually had people in school who actually took script writing lessons and say, hey, let's make us a script. I can bust out a better script for a Ghostbuster movie within 10 seconds than the garbage they gave us. There is no real connection to the past character. They basically just forgot about that universe and just Control-Alt-Delete that shit. And then just start over again. Like, they shut it down with Task Manager and then restarted with some other shit. And then the whole entire computer froze. But it was so bad that Task Manager couldn't even say that shit. That's basically what happened with the new Ghostbusters. You don't choose some of the best comedians. These women, three of them I know for a fact. I think it's three of them or two of them. They're on Saturday Night Live. Like, they do this for a living. You know, one of them I know for a fact, Leslie Jones, is a stand-up comedian. She's actually pretty good. My problem is, why would you give these ladies a script? I don't know the excuse from the other McCarthy, whatever name, but why would you give these ladies a script and basically fuck it up? You don't do that. You don't mold the shit into what you want. You take what's there and you improve on that shit. Okay? You don't do what the fuck you just did then. Okay. I gotta take my meds, man. Gotta take my meds. You don't. Okay? You don't. Okay? I know most people like, well, you're not telling us what you don't like about the movie. How about the fucking movie itself? You don't do no shit. I'm so... I lost $8 and almost 2 hours just went down the drain. And I talked to Jason Bourne, you know, and try to see how he deal with certain anger issues. That nigga ain't had no answer, man. I ain't got no answer, man. It's like, I think I'm gonna go away right now. I'm gonna go. I'm going a little trek to, you know, Mecca, and see if I can't get my mind right, man. Like, if you want to torture somebody, you tie them down to a chair. Make sure you use metal wire. You tie them down to a chair, and you basically just make them watch that movie, and they just watch that movie. And if they don't want to give up the launch codes, you just play it a second time, and that's the purpose of that movie. I heard everybody give like their bad reviews on it. I was like, oh, it maybe can't be that bad. I think as punishment, I should just be locked in the hyperbolic time chamber for like 3 days straight, with like no company, no nothing, just me by myself, for going to go ahead and see that movie in the first place with all the warning signs. I mean, it was dumb. Some of the jokes were dumb. They weren't even funny. It was basically like the female version of fart jokes. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.